Welcome to our Pathway video for this week. Goes hand in hand with the Pathway guide that is online and in the message notes if you're here live and you receive those. Because this week we were talking about Jesus as our great high priest. And as we worked through that passage, I had a number of people tell me afterwards just what a significant verse that has been in their life. And so I wanted to encourage you in this video today as you're thinking back to that message, to that passage, to these words that God has given us. One of the questions on the pathway is the second one under Explore, which just asks, is there a person that you can go to whenever you have a question, a need, or just need to unwind? Someone that you can just go talk to whenever about anything. What makes you trust that person more than others? And as I thought about that, I thought of my dad. Literally yesterday when something comes up, he's the first guy I call. A lot of times my dad is faster than Google if I just call him and ask a question. I think of a couple of my best friends that I just know any time of day or night, if I call, they're either going to answer or they're going to call me back because they're just somebody I can talk to. And so as you think about that, maybe you have somebody like that in your life. I think that's the kind of picture that Jesus presents of himself to us when he says that we can come to the throne of grace in our time of need in Hebrews 4:16. In fact, one of Jesus' closest friends, if you asked John this question, hey, is there a person you can go to whenever you have a question or need or just need to unwind? He would say, oh yeah, his name's Jesus. And dig deeper question number 2. We won't go into all of this right now because I want you to get to explore it for yourself. But John actually writes a letter where one of the things he tells his friends is that when you think about Jesus, he says, my children, I write these things to you so that you may not sin. And if anyone sins, we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous. You read that by itself and it can sound really religious and deeply theological. But it's basically exactly what we just saw in Hebrews, that John knew from a first name, friendship, personal basis with Jesus Christ. That he's an advocate before God on our behalf. That because of him, we can come boldly to the throne of grace to obtain mercy and find grace in our time of need. So spend some time in the passage this week, maybe on the pathway, and just in prayer, coming boldly to God's throne because it is a throne of grace. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.